Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Kendra Creates. I'm glad to have you here if you are new or returning. It's fine if you hear that noise in the background. That's my son making noise, so I'm just gonna talk loud and over him. And okay, I'm here with another travel vlog. I am in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, aka Philly. About 5 days ago, me and my husband, we decided to just randomly go on a trip for the 4th of July. So here we are. We kind of don't have an agenda set out because it was very last minute. So I'm gonna take you along from start to ending. We're getting in on a Saturday. We are doing stuff on Sunday and Monday, and we are leaving on Tuesday. I'm excited, of course, to travel as always. So I think that's pretty much it. Nothing else to tell you guys. Just come along with us. So it's now like 7 o'clock and I had planned to wake up and leave at 5, but alas, I did not. So we are ready to hit the road. Well, we just had to stop for a quick minute. I don't drink coffee, but I do like their breakfast sandwiches. They have an impossible sandwich. So we're gonna go in here and yeah, get us a little sustenance. I don't know about this sandwich. It looks like they just threw this together. Oh, we are in Ohio going through. Oh man. VIP, baby. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. It's just a little basic hotel. Last minute accommodations. Hold on, guys. Here we are. That's it.
Room service?
Shut up. You are not room service. So we basically just got in Philadelphia and we got to get us some food. So Chan's Halal Chinese. Morning medley breakfast. Oh, he's gonna enjoy himself so much. So we're at Reading Terminal Market. Look at those lobster, ready to be eaten. The pig needs donations. Decided to get some ice cream. And of course, I had to get the cookies too. All right, you guys, so it is day 2. Day 1 was amazing. It's just buzzing with so much excitement here. So today is day 2 and we are getting ready to head out. Introduce you to day 2 here in Philadelphia. That's an ostrich, honey. Look at the ostrich. And that's a kangaroo. Yep, that's hot. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Shawarma, hummus, spinach salad. Oh my goodness. Cheese steak and fries. Okay, okay, okay. Get it. Another day of ice cream. Really?
I'm just thinking, like, who got shot?
I don't know. Just ruined the fireworks. Shooting. Hi guys, so I am back. I'm ending this travel vlog with a review of my entire trip, and also I do want to talk about the fireworks show first. So we went down there a little bit kind of late. So we got down there about maybe like 9:30ish. And as we were walking, trying to find somewhere to stand and, you know, settle ourselves to see the show had just begun. Actually, we probably saw maybe 3 minutes into the show. All of a sudden, I see like a group of people running to the right hand side. And they were like young, maybe like teens. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what are they doing? You know, I know kids like do crazy stuff, do whatever. Like, so I didn't really think too much of it. And then I started seeing more people running. And the first thing I thought was, oh my God, somebody's shooting. Because that's what happens when people shoot. People run. And I'm just thinking to myself, I wasn't scared of being shot. I was scared of being trampled. And I like tell my husband, I'm like, why are they running? And he's just like oblivious in another world. He had the baby in a stroller. And everybody is like, run, run, run. And so everybody's running. And as we were going back to where we parked in the parking garage, my husband, he kind of like stopped a police officer and asked, you know, like what happened and everything. And the police officer said, like, you know, somebody got shot or whatever, you know, basically, y'all go home. And, you know, we didn't get to see the fireworks show, which was unfortunate. And it's really, really unfortunate that people got shot. So I was just, you know, steadily checking updates on my phone to try to see what actually happened. And so I did get a final update the next day. So 2 police officers got shot, which is like wild, right? And they really don't know the story. They don't know what happened. The police officers did not hear like gunfire before they were shot. And they're assuming that the shooters or the shooter or whoever was shooting was not actually down there at the fireworks. They were like maybe somewhere else. And they were saying maybe it was like celebratory gunfire that just happened to shoot 2 police officers, which I find kind of weird. So no one knows the full story. It's just that 2 police officers got shot. They're okay from the reports that I'm seeing. But I don't know when all of this gun violence is going to end. All right, so as promised, I'm going to give a review of the entire vacation. It was great. The city in general was great. It's not a huge city, so it's not like a lot of, from what we saw of the city. So Philadelphia, marijuana is legal, so we constantly did smell marijuana. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Not a big deal on our end, but just be mindful if, you know, that concerns you at all. But generally speaking, we enjoyed ourselves and we had a great time. So I'm going to break it down by 3 things that I think are important. So the first thing that I want to talk about is lodging. So we stayed in City Center. City Center. It's a great location if you want to see the historic attractions, the historic sites like the Liberty Bell, Betsy Ross House, places like that, because they're all in fantastic walking distance. It took us about 15 minutes to get in the general vicinity of that area. We stayed right across from the Reading Terminal Market. So it was a great location. Anything that you need is there. So if you need food, if you need food, whatever you need is pretty much you can find in that location. So yeah, that's pretty much it for lodging. If you're interested in like partying, bars, things like that, you could stay closer to Rittenhouse Square, Fishtown, or Old City, because from what I was reading, they are very lively for nightlife and bars and things like that. Another thing that I do suggest with your lodging is if you're like us and you're not really big on breakfast, like you eat breakfast because you're slightly hungry and you need fuel for your day's activities, just get somewhere that serves just a little continental breakfast. So we were fine with what we had, you know, like toast, croissants, eggs, including scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fruit, which is very important because my baby loves bananas, juice and milk for him, so I didn't actually have to buy that, which I was pretty happy about. So just kind of like the basic breakfast staples were cool for us. Yeah. So those are my suggestions with lodging. The second thing is the attractions. So day one, we went to Legoland Discovery Center. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Children up to 17, considered children, can go. So I highly recommend that. Also, we did the Reading Terminal Market. It's very, very busy. So if you aren't like into crowds, I wouldn't suggest that. But it has a lot of great places to eat, and it also not only has food, but it has like just shopping local. So just kind of like think about maybe like whatever you would buy kind of like at a farmer's market, like, you know, homemade candles, art, body scrubs, butters, bath bombs, just cookbooks, books, people that do crafts and things like that. Just anything that you can think of like that people will kind of sell, handmade, you know, local businesses, small businesses, things like that. So I would highly suggest going there as well. And then we also visited like the historic sites. We didn't go to everything, and actually we didn't even go to a lot of things. I was really interested in visiting the Liberty Bell. That's what was like really like important for me. I don't know why. But if you are a history buff and you're really fascinated with that, you would love this. Absolutely. It's so much history. And like, even when we went to the Liberty Bell, it just wasn't like some random bell in a building. You walk through it and it was like going through a museum. So you got the history of the bell and history of this town at the time and the founding fathers and things like that. So it was a great history lesson. So something definitely to kind of like take the kiddos to get their history lesson on. So something that they might read in the school books, and then you can kind of like reinforce that teaching with actually seeing those sites. And then day two, we went to the Philadelphia Zoo. My baby had a blast seeing the animals, and I don't recommend it. It wasn't a great zoo. It just was not great. So there was some kind of like bird flu or something going around. So they had to like, put all the birds up, which was fine, whatever. But it just wasn't a good zoo. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that. I believe it was, $24 for each adult, $17 for parking. Children under 2 were free, and children 2 to I guess 17, whatever makes someone a child. Maybe it was 17, maybe it was 13, I don't know. But they were, I want to say, half of the adult price. I think maybe they were $12, $14, I don't remember. But it was kind of on the expensive side to say that Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago is free. So yeah, moving on. And then we also went to the parks, Love Park and also Dillworth Park. So if you're into just kind of like hanging out, relaxing, swinging on a swing, listening to some music, because they did have a roller rink at Dillworth Park. If you have a dog and you want to take the dog out, man, they have fountains out there. The kids are playing in the fountains. Of course, they have the love sign, so it's like cool architecture to see. I mean, I was really in love with the vibe at the park. It was just amazing to just bring the family to sit on a blanket, have a picnic, whatever. It was cool. Highly recommended if you're into that thing. And then I can't really say if I recommend going to the fireworks show or not. I guess if people are shooting, I wouldn't recommend it. But it seemed like from the couple of minutes of the show that I saw, it looked nice. So that's really all I can review on that. So that's pretty much it with the attractions. So we focus more on family friendly type stuff. I don't know anything about the nightlife scene or anything like that. Like I said, from what I was reading online, Rittenhouse Square, Fishtown, Old City are great for bars and things like that. And then my final review is the food. So you guys, I ate like, I'm not trying to watch what I eat. I just threw caution to the wind and just went for it. So the first place we ate was Chan's Halal Chinese food. There's no halal Chinese where I live that I know of. I mean, hey, if you know a halal spot in Chicago, please let me know. But it tastes like Chinese food, you know. I mean, nothing special, but it was not nasty. So if you like Chinese food, I would recommend it as somewhere to eat. So that's what we ate as soon as we got in. And then the next day, the breakfast was the Continental Hotel breakfast, which I told you about. Lunch, we had Desi Village Indian Restaurant, which was pretty good Indian food. It was a little on the salty side for me, but I think I'm very sensitive to salt because I don't know. I just think I'm sensitive to salt. So it was pretty good. And then for snacks, of course, we had the Bassett's ice cream at Reading Terminal Market. It was great. And they had many flavors to choose from. And then also I had some cookies from 4th Street Cookie Company. Those cookies were great as well. They had a black and white cookie, which I wanted to taste because I usually get black and white cookies when I am in New York from the cheesecake place, Junior's. And oh my God, their black and white cookies are amazing. And then for dinner, we were tired as hell. So we did Uber Eats and we got Harry G's Halal Soul Food. I had some baked chicken wings, mac and cheese, and cabbage. It was great. The cornbread was dry. Wouldn't recommend that, but it automatically comes with your dinner, so whatever. And my husband got a shrimp rice bowl and he did not like it. So he would not recommend that place, but I would because my food was good. And then the final day, same thing for breakfast, continental breakfast at the hotel. And then for lunch, we had Saad's Halal restaurant. Like, there's a reason why these people were both voted like best halal food in the country. They were good. I'm not gonna lie. Their portions were very huge. So big, in fact, that we did not order anything for dinner. We just saved our lunch and we ate that for dinner. It was good. I had a Philly cheesesteak. My husband had a beef shawarma with rice, spinach salad, and hummus. Hummus was so good. Oh my God, even the salad was good. I was just like, okay, I see you, Saad. So it was good. And then for a snacky snack, we had the Van Leeuwen's ice cream, which was also very good. So I'm recommending all the food we had. For anyone who is interested, it was Chan's Halal Chinese food, Desi Village Indian Restaurant, Bassett's Ice Cream, 4th Street Cookie Company, Harry G's Halal Soul Food, Saad's Halal Restaurant, and Van Leeuwen's Ice Cream. So, all in all, Philadelphia was a success. If you have any questions that I didn't get around to, that I didn't quite answer for you, please leave a comment and ask it. I will answer anything that you want me to in regards to visiting the city of Philadelphia. And of course, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you like my travel vlog content, subscribe to my channel. I do all kind of stuff on my channel, but it is mainly health, fitness, weight loss, stuff like that. But of course, you're going to get to see more of me. So you will see more vlog style videos and videos that are not necessarily health, fitness, weight loss related. So I would catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you so much for tuning in.